is my first time here.
And it's my first time. My first time doing this. 1, 2, 3, go.
Well, come take a ride.
Come take a ride.
Weirdest guy, go Monday night.
It's Wednesday night.
How weird did he go?
The Chris Gethard Show. Chris Gethard Show. Chris Gethard Show.
For watching Chris Gethard Show. I'm your host, Chris Gethard. We want to say hi to everybody watching live on MNN here in Manhattan. We want to say hi to everybody watching live at thechrisgethershow.com, especially the Rat's Nest, who will never be called the Rat's Carlton. They will never be called that. We want to say hi to anybody watching in the future on our archive. Very, very happy to have you here. We want to thank the LLC for playing us in with Philip, the first timer. Philip, your first time here. We'll learn more about that later. We got Mimi on the hoops next to us. The man behind the plant. He hasn't been behind the plant in a couple of months. Who else we got? Let's just get the intros out of the way. Murph, the Reservoir Dog, is here. Bethany Hall, how's your shoulder feeling? That's as high as you can get? Oh, wow. Okay, really.
Progress.
Random Maxine, welcome back. How are things?
I've been up since 4:30 this morning.
Wow. I will never have any idea how you live or why that is. We've got the creature from the sea making a rare trip up to Harlem. He's been traveling the seas of the world, learning multiculturally about all the different aspects of the world, and then the Indian Ocean, down near Antarctica. But he has made his way back up the East River, and he has climbed out to join us tonight. The human fish is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Human fish. Human fish.
What's he thinking?
Human fish.
What is on your mind, human fish?
Kirk Douglas versus Douglas Adams.
Hey, Kirk Douglas, the actor, versus Douglas Adams, the author of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Who wins?
Douglas Adams.
Okay. All right, the underdog. Wonderful. Welcome back, Human Fish. And tonight our theme is first times. We have a first-time guest joining us, a lovely human being. You've seen her on SNL, and I have met her at the UCB Theater, and she is wonderful, and she is gracing us with her presence tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Aidy Bryant.
She'll be my friend.
That Aidy Bryant. Theme song first out of the gate.
Nicest thing anyone's ever done for me.
Look at that. Welcome to a very notoriously nice environment. Before we get started today, I do want to say this. A guy who's a professor named Miles McNutt tweeted at me today, and he said he's going to show the first 20 minutes of this episode to his Intro to TV Studies class. And I just wanted to say hello to Professor McNutt's class. And I think this is how TV should work in the future, where if your professor tweets us, then 5 hours later I can mention it. And I also think anybody who's in that class right now, you're watching it a day or two from now, he only wants to let you watch the first 20 minutes. So I'm going to encourage you to all right now, if you're in the class of Professor Miles McNutt watching this, I want you all to start chanting, "Let us watch the whole fucking thing. Let us watch the whole fucking thing. Let us watch the whole fucking thing. Let us watch the whole fucking thing." All right. And you want to say? All right. And they're studying us. They're studying us in an academic environment. So we've mentioned Aidy's our first time guest. We've mentioned that Philip, it's your first time with the LLC. Tonight we want.
Hold on.
It should be said that we don't know Philip.
You do not know.
We don't know
How did
Philip.
this come about?
Well,
Philip wrote the Zero Laughs email and then was like, "Can I? It's the first time I'm coming to the show, right?
Yeah.
Can I play with the LLC?" And we're like, "Yeah, of course."
So Philip, where are you from?
Westchester, Armagh. Chris.
Okay,
Chris,
Maxine wants
Philip is about to be famous
So,
too.
Okay.
I walk into the studio tonight and I see Spencer and Jess, and they went to high school with me.
Okay.
And I walk in and I see Philip, who also went to my high school.
You know Maxine from high school.
I do.
Now, Bill, you say Philip's about to be famous. I
yeah,
assume that's not because of this show.
You should explain it, Philip.
Bill, putting Philip on the spot. Very weird. Very weird vibe here at
There's a visual
M&M.
aspect to this, so I don't
Okay,
want
Philip,
I guess-
how are you going to be famous, Philip?
Probably, it's being officiated right now, but I have the longest tongue in America.
Philip. Welcome to the show, Philip, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Tonight, all the people on the panel are going to do something for the first time, something they've never done in their entire life. That is true. We want only first-time callers tonight. The rest of you guys, we love you. All our regular callers, but please do enjoy it in the chat room tonight. Tonight's all about the first-timers. 212-996-1413. We want to hear from you guys. We want to hear how you found the show. We want to hear about things that are the first time in your life, about your first kiss, the first job you ever had, whatever interesting story you have. Call us up. Let us know. Tonight is about your first time.
Well, there's a first time for everything. It's like that first time you feel that first thing. It's like the first kiss, the giddy feeling it brings. Well, there's a first time for everything, and it's your first time.
All right. And I've been told, Mimi, you told me you have extra hoops if anybody wants to hula hoop for the first time, right? If anybody wants to hula hoop with Mimi for the rest of the show and has never hula hooped before, please come forward. Feel free to do it. So
Pretty fun.
it's very fun. It's very fun. Look at this, man. Oh, of course. I tell him he can't call on the phone, so who shows up from Massachusetts? Andres. Andres shows up. How are you, Andres? Grab a hula hoop. Let's get hooping. Of course. You're such a thorn in my side. You're such a thorn in my side. Oh, don't be weird. You're everybody's friend. Now, Andres, this is true. I think about this a lot. You called the show, and you were 1/10 as confident as you are now. And you got confident and immediately turned it on me.
It's life, man.
That's not like at all. All right, let's get to a couple calls. Cody E. from Salt Lake City, welcome to the show.
Hey, big fan.
Thank you, Cody.
What do I talk about?
Well, it's your first time calling. It's really nice to meet you. You can tell us any story you want about your first time doing something, or
Okay.
we can just chat.
I got the perfect story. It's about recently I turned 21, so it's about the first time I got drunk. And,
Okay, the first time you got drunk.
Was when you
Yeah.
were of legal age to get drunk?
Yeah,
That's
responsible.
I'm very lame.
Murph, how old were you the first time you got drunk?
12.
12. 12. Okay. So, Cody, go for it. So tell us all about it.
Okay. So it was fun, and we did like things like beer pong and other games. And so the night was winding down, and there was a girl that I thought was cute, and I was pretty plastered. So I went into the bathroom, and I took the longest pee ever, like 2 minutes.
Romantic.
And yeah, and I looked in the mirror, and I was like, "You can do this, man." And I psyched myself up, then I went out there. I looked at her. She stood up and looked at me, and she started vomiting and running at me.
Running at you
And,
while vomiting.
Yeah, running while vomiting, doing a puke sprint, and yeah.
Ah, the old puke.
So she does this, and I head fake her, and that causes her to tip over, and she falls into a chair, puts a hole in a wall, and starts puking in the hole in the wall.
Wow, Cody E., welcome to the show. Wonderful first call. Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Well, that's not all.
That's not all.
Yeah, that's not all.
Critical
So I
crossroads
felt
in your call.
bad
You
for
could have gotten
head
out.
faking.
What's that?
I felt bad for head faking her and causing her to fall over.
You gave her
So
like a
I
little
picked her
stutter
up,
step.
did a fireman carry into the bathroom that I just took like the longest pee in, and she puked for like a minute there, and looked up at me and said she was sorry, and then wiped her puke on my pants.
Now, have you had any further involvement with this young lady?
No, I haven't, and I haven't drank since that either.
Okay.
I vote for Cody to call back anytime.
Yeah, Cody, you just got the best thumbs up. Cody, thank you for kicking off the show. Very nice of you. Nice to meet you.
All right, it's nice to meet you.
Okay. Let's get things started on the panel now. Random Maxine, you've been going through some hard times lately.
It's good. No,
You're good.
it's good. So yeah, I just graduated from college, so I'm in this kind of like funk. So I've been doing a lot of new things recently, including I'm newly single.
Newly single, Random Maxine.
So, hey guys.
She means.
Tell us what you're going to be doing tonight.
Having said that, so my activity for the evening will be creating my baby's first OkCupid profile.
Okay. First ever OkCupid profile.
One word of advice, don't mention anything about babies in your
Legitimate.
So it's highly likely that fans of our show could immediately start asking you on dates.
Great. Cool. Sure.
All right. You just opened a real can of worms. Let's go to Ryan in Ottawa.
Hello?
Yes, Ryan, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. So what did you want to talk about tonight?
I don't know. I mean, it's my first time calling in.
Wonderful.
And I had... What?
I said that's wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Where's Ottawa?
But
Ottawa's in Canada.
I had one story about the first time I climbed a mountain.
The first time you climbed a mountain.
the most Canadian call.
The first and only time.
Okay. So
I never climbed
tell
a
us all
mountain
about
after.
it. What goes into climbing a
It
mountain?
was really bad. I went to, do you know where Montreal is?
I'm familiar.
Yeah, okay, cool. So I'm climbing the mountain in the park there with my friend, and I'm in maybe grade 11. And we get to the top, and it's a beautiful view of all of Montreal. But I was on an exchange with the YMCA, so we had to get back to meet up with our group. So my friend's a really good mountain climber, so he starts jumping down the mountain. And I'm following very slowly. And I put my hand on this rock that's about halfway in the mountain. And just imagine like a little bigger than a football, like a very solid rock. So I put my weight on it to lower myself down. I'm doing the actions right now, but you can't.
Okay.
Also hear
But,
G-chat.
so I put my weight on
You're
that,
also
and it
G-chatting while talking to us.
What?
You're also G-chatting.
Oh, yeah, I'm G-chatting all right.
Okay. So we got a football-sized
Oh,
rock.
shit.
What happens?
So I put my weight on it, and it comes out of the mountain and starts bouncing down the mountain. And, like, this was a pretty busy Sunday, so there's other people climbing. So it starts picking up speed. It bounces maybe 20 feet, bounces up, and there's this Swedish couple. And the one guy looks up, and I shout, "Regarde," or whatever it is. And the guy looks up, but the girl doesn't look up. And, like, right at the very top, I don't know how to explain it, but at the top of your skull, it hits her. And I shit you not, she falls back, falls maybe 15 feet. I swear to Christ, she flips in the air. And then
Aidy, welcome
lands
to the
and hits
show.
her head on another rock and starts bleeding. I freeze. No, that's not. Well, that's the biggest part, and then there's the little wind down. But I freeze.
Yeah.
No.
Let's just cool it down.
Doesn't die. It turned out she got a major concussion and severe bruising on her shoulders and neck.
Okay.
So,
Well, I'm glad you didn't lead to a person's death.
Yeah, no, it was a close call. I could have gone like 8 years in prison.
Awesome. Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Well, I'm glad that you're not in prison and you survived to call us tonight. Thank you so much for the call. And if we could,
Wait. Can I ask one question? Hello?
Yeah, do it.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to ask the human fish a question. I've always wanted to do that.
Always, yeah.
All right. Human fish. Regina, Saskatchewan, or Regina, George?
Regina, Saskatchewan, or Regina George? Who wins?
Regina George.
You gotta talk into the mic.
Regina George.
Regina George. Regina George. Human fish.
Awesome.
Human fish. Do you know what either of those things are versus no idea what those things are?
No idea.
No idea. Me neither. I know what Regina is a town.
I've heard of Saskatchewan.
Yeah, Saskatchewan. Terrible place from what I hear.
Yes, the character
Mean
in
Girls?
Mean Girls.
Regina George.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to stop yelling at us. Aidy can explain it. It's a character in Mean Girls.
She's a character in Mean Girls.
I've watched that film. It's
Am I
delightful.
right?
Awesome. So tonight we're very excited to welcome our musical guest. He has specifically said he wants us up here and dancing, so I don't want us half-assing it here in the studio. Let's make it happen. Rob Malone and Banana Man, I'm looking at you. He's got vinyl out now on Nod and Smile. The CD and digital is out on Steve Mike. Welcome, Aleister X!
Ready to go, go, go. Oh! Hi, what's inside? Oh, 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 oh. Back from to sign. Out in the darkness, line after line, doing Hollywood signs. Back from chicken and waffles, Roscoe's falafels. Back with the drive-thru, get them on the chart. Woolside Boulevard, eat them in the car. 6 chicks with tiny dicks and tits the shapes of bricks. Hairs on fire, seen it in the wire. The stones and sticks. Full-blown Hemi-Cooters and super birds. Toyotas. Shifting lines, spinning out from waves and days. Homes and turds on screen screens. Rejects, DJs. Late lines, whole lines, tectonic plates. Flight lines, big lines, Hollywood signs. Big lines, back to the bungalow. Rollers, big shows, ready to go. Seapunks gaming on the internet. Hot chicks, fishnets, water beds. This the way I'm living at my man, Jerry Pivens. Out from NYC, Brooklyn basement, bedside D. Oh, girl really blows my mind. Front side, back side, from behind. Blowing big trees in the breeze. Listen to the sound of the wind in the trees. This girl really blows my mind. Front side, back side, from behind. Oh, blowing big trees in the breezes. Listen to the sound of the wind in the trees. Oh, oh, yes, this is how we do it. Chris Gethard show style. Come on! Hey! Oh, out in the darkness, line after line, doing Hollywood signs. Baby wants light in a canyon fire. Oh! Oh! It's the fake out. Hollywood signs. Baby wants light in a canyon fire. Down from the hills. Offshore breezes blowing trees is riddled with pills. Text-bit, choking, smoking, jokers taking ill. Chew and poo-poo started to drew cold. Here it is, dude, so blue. Medical down on the beach. Real Venice Beach. Walked her up to cheese on a stick. Coca CT's on mid-dick. Distant treatment, big screenplay. Kenny's Castaways. Blue white hand in a velvet glove. Michael Jackson, white dove. Do you want to see my ride? I don't know what she means. California girl, fucking blow my mind. Front side, back side, from behind. They wanna lay by the pool at sunset. Up in the hills where the girls get red set. Facebook with you, screaming, get you stress rehearsal set. Oh, oh, it's the final close out. Pre, after, alternative chorus. Oh, front side, back side, from behind. Blowing big trees in the breezes. Listen to the sound of the wind in the trees. This girl really blows my mind. Front side, back side, from behind. Blowing big trees in the breezes. Listen to the sound of the wind in the trees. The trees in the breezes. Yes. 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 Emma, Nicole, Mike, Jeremy, George, Danny. Yes. 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 This is the
with a British flavor. Remember, the vinyl, the CD. Aleister X will be back with more later. Aleister X didn't even miss a beat when 40-year-old Goosey elbowed him right in the fucking head. That was amazing. That was amazing. So, Aidy, maybe we should do our first time things together.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Because we didn't talk about this first, but both of ours were food related.
Yes.
Now, I've never once in my life voluntarily bit into a tomato.
Yeah, that's
To me,
true.
this is a nightmare, disgusting garbage food.
And that's how I feel about yogurt.
Okay.
And I also have never tasted what I assume to be fruit jizz.
So you have a very low opinion of everything about yogurt.
I think it seems like it's just like gross boogers. I'm
Gross
not
boogers.
into it.
And to me, this is a texture thing as well. Like, I hate that it has a thick skin, and then inside is that goo and seeds. I hate that. I hate that.
I'm
They placed a vomit bucket. Murph, can we pull that in front, actually?
I have to say, even the smell of this is
The
making
smell of
me
it.
disgusted.
Okay. So you have,
These are
honestly, in your
both
whole
things
life,
Never.
I've...
These are both things that almost everyone else here eats on a regular basis.
I would never in my life do this
I
if
guess
it wasn't
that
for
makes
this show.
us pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm...
Boogers and jizz.
Oh, God.
I hate it as much as I thought I would.
Same here. Oh, God.
But I feel like I'm here to do this, though. What the fuck is that? What is that?
You brought this on yourself. 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 You brought this on yourself.
Wait, also, to be fair, that's a terrible tomato.
I think you guys should trade.
You want to trade?
Yeah.
Thank God. Oh, my God. That was a fucking nightmare.
This seems horrible, too.
Yeah, what is up with that? Is that how tomatoes usually are?
It seems like it has like a baby inside.
You don't have to eat that.
Oh.
I will eat your yogurt,
you do.
though. You don't? What?
Eat it.
Bethany, you want to boss everybody around? Why don't you do your thing? What are you doing for the first time tonight?
I'm doing a card trick.
Do you do card tricks?
No,
You do not do card tricks?
no, but I watched one on the internet today. I'm gonna try and do it.
Okay, so you learned one on the internet today, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, so let's get that going.
My question is, I don't know how everyone's gonna see it.
So you gotta stand up and come forward and
I'll put
find
it
your
on the
light,
trash
find the
can.
focus.
Use the
Throw
trash
that in the
can like
goddamn
it-
garbage.
Thank you so
That's
much.
so bad. That was really bad. That was a horrible
But
tomato.
does that seem like normal yogurt to you?
This is
'Cause it's-
very thin,
it's
watery
really
yogurt.
water yogurt, right? Oh.
It is like that's not. Yogurt should be much thicker than that.
Fruit jizz. Fruit jizz. Fruit jizz.
You created a meme. You
I
coined a
can only
meme.
wish
It's
that
like
this
the
is going to be a
Vacation
cool
Jason
gift or something.
yogurt smoothie, right? The yogurt
Yeah,
yogurt
like a
water
drinkable.
smoothie.
Oh, it's
Let's do it, Bethany. Let's do it.
Working on it.
Okay, well we don't have all night. It's a show with time limits. Oh my God, this one. Everybody just wants to boss me around. And Harry Wood is all of a sudden up here.
All right, I'm ready. Are you guys ready for this trick?
Yeah, let's do it.
So, I'm gonna shuffle these. Okay, one more time.
You better pick up the goddamn pace.
She has a broken collarbone.
Maxine, I am tired of the fucking excuses around this studio. I'm so tired of everybody having a goddamn excuse.
Look how thoroughly I'm shuffling. Okay, so everyone saw how thoroughly I shuffled those cards, right? Okay, what's the next step? I'm just gonna do this. But look, you can do like any card. Right? Cool. Watch this. I'm doing 4 stacks.
Did you YouTube longest card trick?
Okay, what cards could these possibly be on top? Ace. Ace.
Holy shit.
Ace. What?
Bethany Hall, Bethany Hall, Bethany.
Well, you foiled me again, Paul. Let's go ahead to Jeremy in Manhattan. Welcome to the show.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. How are you?
Not too bad. This is actually my first time watching live.
Awesome. Awesome. Welcome.
So I'm super glad that my call is after the 20-minute mark because I was terrified that this would be studied in a college class.
Fair. Fair.
All right. So this is a story about the first time that I masturbated.
Well, I'm listening.
The first time it happened, I was 19. I was a college sophomore.
What? Murph, how old were you the first time you masturbated?
10.
So it's not even like I was a prude or anything. I'd been writing very specific niche fetish erotica throughout all of middle and high school, but I somehow never masturbated.
Oh my God.
And
surprising you didn't masturbate to your own fetish erotica.
Yeah. No kidding. Treat yourself.
Yeah.
Well, I know it just never happened. The moment was never right. I guess things hadn't come together.
Bullshit. What was the real reason, Jeremy? The moment was never right.
The moment's always right. I really don't know why, but the reason that it happened the first time was that it came up in conversation with my dorm mates, and their immediate reaction was to throw me into my room with a bottle of lotion and just not let me out until it was done. So,
Human Fish and Aidy Bryant both approved in unison. So the first time you masturbated, you were kind of forced to.
Yeah, it was kind of terrifying.
You're the only person who's ever been raped by masturbation.
It was a very sad time in my life. Well, when it finally happened, basically 19 years of frustration came out of me at one time. But it was also terrifying because what came out was super thick and yellow. I mean, it was way thicker than the fruit juice that you and Aidy just ate.
Was this your first time,
Jeremy, welcome to the show, but I think we gotta say goodnight, man.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry that went to a weird place.
No, it's great. We go to a weird place on this show, and I'm glad that you got that done, and I'm glad that you told us that story. But even for this show, that's intense.
It's pretty intense. Did you ever have a nocturnal emission before this?
Yeah, did you ever have
a yeah. I didn't really know what it was because I Googled a lot of things, but apparently never Googled that. I just thought I was wetting the bed.
Okay. Andrew Hot Dog Paris is approaching.
Give him the mic.
I have 2 questions.
Andrew Hot Dog Paris has 2 questions for you, Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy. Okay. Hey, Jeremy. I can stand up. The first question is, how'd your roommates know? Were they like, let me see your jizz tissue?
Well, I think they could see it on my face. When it happened, everyone
do.
What's your next question?
Second question is, if it was all yellow, how do you know you just didn't pee everywhere?
Well, I know what pee is. Pee is very thin, and I apparently
Yes, you did pee before you were 12. Mimi on the Hoops has a question. Everybody's got questions.
This seems to have slid by somehow. What fetish are you talking about?
What was your fetish? What fetish were you writing about, Jeremy?
Oh, God.
Now that you feel awkward about sharing. Should we guess?
There's something called macrophilia.
Macrophilia?
It's basically a completely fantasy idea of giant women.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I had quite the following.
You do. You have a following. I've heard of this where about giants, about literal 50-foot tall women, right?
Oh yeah.
So you have a following in the world of writing about giantess porn.
Well, because I would make them, like, my stories be, like, all weird and noir, and I make them kind of, like, funny at the same time. Because I wanted to, you know, class it up, because there's a lot of just terrible writing out there.
Yeah.
So you try to bring the attention of a skilled writer.
Yeah,
to
you're the
world.
William Faulkner of the...
I like to be like the Raymond Carver.
Jeremy, thank you for the wonderful call.
I loved it.
Wonderful call. I'm being told right now we have a video that's been submitted by our head writer, Drew Johnson, one of our head writers. Drew, is there anything we should say about it beforehand?
No.
No. Okay, let's check it out.
Hi, Chris Gethard Show. Drew Johnson here. So tonight's theme is really exciting. It's a first time, so we have to do the first time of anything. And I realized that I've never actually edited a video with jump cuts. So I figured, you know, why not? Let's just try it right now. Let's see what goes on if I just add jump cuts. I think it's going to be pretty exciting. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to get out of it, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty fun. Because I've seen a lot of videos that use jump cuts, and they're all over the place. They go back and forth, and it's just like, it's insane, you know? It's really fun filmmaking. So, you know, I'm teaching myself how to do it. So we give it a shot. Uh-huh.
Drew Johnson, now a master of the jump cut. Now, big surprise, part of the reason why the human fish came back to us tonight. Because he heard the show topic and there's something he's always been scared to try. And tonight he's going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in human fish history, the human fish does stand-up comedy.
What's the deal with shoes? How are you supposed to feel the sand beneath your webbed toes when you're walking across the beach? That guy in the back knows what I'm talking about. Crowd work versus no crowd work? Crowd work. Excuse me, sir, where are you from?
Chicago.
Okay, I can't do anything with that. What's the deal with bicarbonated soda? How are we supposed to breathe if we're dunked in it? The bubbles get all up in your gills. That guy in the back knows what I'm talking about. You guys want to hear a dirty joke? Yeah. Have you ever fucked an albacore tuna? That pussy's so stank, it makes me want to breathe pure oxygen. That guy in the back knows what I'm talking about. Do I have time for more crowd work?
I think so.
Excuse me, ma'am, where are you from?
New York.
How do you swim? Okay, I can't do anything with that either. What is the deal with parks? Thank you, that's my time.
All right, Mike in Ithaca, welcome to the show.
Hey.
How's it going?
It's going okay. How about y'all?
Pretty good. I think we're having a fun time. Aidy, are you having fun?
Such a good ass time.
Good. So, Mike, what do you want to tell us about tonight?
Good. So I first want to say that, the first caller, I think it was Cody or something like that, I didn't get drunk until I was 21, but I didn't have, like, a romantic story about carrying some apartment carrier or anything like that. I just got drunk after I was 21. But the main thing I wanted to say, like, I kept trying to come up with a first that I had. I had, like, I don't know, romantic failed first, but those weren't so, like, interesting stories. They were just, mundane.
Okay.
But the thing that I really don't have, and I wish I had, I'm 25, and I don't have, like, I don't know what the first album I bought was.
Okay.
And I feel like I'm just at the cusp of the age where, like, people younger than me, that's sort of common. They don't know what first album they bought because they were on, like, Napster and iTunes or something.
Do you want to
I'm,
borrow
like, right
mine?
at that age where, like, I didn't really buy music.
Okay.
You can borrow my first album.
What was that?
Which was Celine Dion. I don't know
Bethany's
what the
first
title
album was Celine Dion. You could use that.
And also Blackstreet. I got them at the same time.
Michael.
Cool, yeah. What's up?
I feel weird. I feel like you called us up and told us about a number of theoretical things, but you sort of have said you have no firsts, as if you're a man who existed for all time.
Yeah, well, I just don't have any, like, maybe I just black things out when I do them for the first time, and then only remember them once I'm comfortable with myself.
I've blacked out.
You know,
I've
like
blacked out a
romantic
few
first
times.
that I alluded to.
All right. Well, Mike, thank you for the call. I hope we have this. We have definitive recorded knowledge of the first time you did this. So hopefully this can be a foundational moment in your life. You can point to it as the first time something concretely began in your lifetime. Mike from Ithaca, a mystery man. Nicole in Youngstown, welcome to the show. Nicole, are you there?
Hi, I'm here.
Great to talk to you, Nicole. How's life in Youngstown? I hear Youngstown is a depressing place.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It is. Okay. Well, hopefully we're providing you some amusement and distractions from your failed Rust Belt environment.
I can't really hear you, dude.
That's for the best. It's for the best. Nicole, what do you want to talk about tonight?
I want to talk. I actually have two firsts, in one story.
Okay.
I want to talk about the first time I got drunk.
Okay.
And it was also the first time I got arrested.
Hell yeah.
And I was 15 years old.
How old?
And I've always been, like, the perfect child. I never smoked a cigarette, never, like, straight A's, cheerleader my whole life. And my friends, Rose and Tess, their sisters, and they actually stole a bottle of Jack Daniels from their father. And they came over, and we were all drinking, whatever. And we decided that we wanted to go for a joyride. So I took my dad's car, and I thought that I was able to drive. And we're driving, and I live right by a park. And we're driving through the park, and I lost control of the car, and we ended up in the lily pond. And at that time, we had, like, no cell phones or nothing. So we get out of the car and walk, like, 4 miles to get to a payphone. And I called my dad, like, thinking he would come rescue me. And he just, like, called the police, sent the police, and
Called the police
I
on
wasn't
you?
able to get my license until I was 21, and I was grounded for, like, a year.
Oh, my God, your dad sold you out to the Hooskow, man. The lily
It
pond was
horrible,
never as
and I had
innocent again.
to be in jail for 2 weeks, and it was just a mess.
You were in jail for 2 weeks?
Yes.
That's
Juvenile.
a dad slam down for sure.
Your dad, he had to feel bad about that, right?
I know.
Wait, what? Did he feel bad?
No, not at all. And after I got out of jail, I was grounded for like a year. I wasn't able to do nothing.
The grounding makes sense, but the idea that your dad sent you to jail. Holy shit,
Well, he
man.
also wasn't able to drive his car anymore, so I guess, like, now that I look back, I guess, like, I kind of deserved it, but...
I don't know if anyone agrees.
Keep that in the family.
Amazing. All right, well, Nicole, thank you for the call. Fascinating. Fascinating. Let's go to Emma in Virginia.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, sure. So I have a pretty recent first time.
Your recent first time. We're listening.
So yeah, and this is, it's not that much of a story, but I've been a stutterer since I was a little kid.
Okay.
And I realized the other week that I had never gone through a fast food, a drive-through window. And so I finally did it like 2 weeks ago, and I was just really excited.
That rule. What restaurant did you go to? What did you order?
I'm sorry?
What restaurant did you go to?
I went to McDonald's. Yep, I got a small fry and a strawberry milkshake. It was really good.
All right. Have you recently cured your stutter? You haven't stuttered once on this phone call.
Yeah, I've been working on it. It's like slowly getting better, so yeah.
All right. You're crushing it. You're crushing it. You're crushing it.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Congratulations. Great call.
All right. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you for the very uplifting, wonderful call. The exact opposite of that one dude.
Yeah.
What was that guy saying again?
The beat-off guy?
The guy who waited 19 years so he could ejaculate a bunch of yellow stuff?
Yeah.
I didn't like that guy.
That made me tired and sad.
That was worse. That was worse than eating the tomato, was hearing that guy's story.
No.
Listening to that story while eating a tomato.
Oh, God. Really bad. Really bad. We're going to welcome him back. Last time, the 40-year-old Goosey elbowed him in the head. He didn't even blink twice. Ladies and gentlemen, remember the vinyl's out on Nod and Smile, CD and digital on Steve Mike. Let's get up. Let's dance. Let's go for broke one more time with Aleister X!
When New York City's got some California girls. Tones, Beverly Hills, make money, take money, spend money, bills. West Side ass, easy pass, shooting line, Marshall stacks, Burbank 818, LAX in light night, body type, skin tight, got her Reeboks on, skirt and a thong, pennies all bunched in a bunch, skinned up knees, half Japanese, the other half Southern California girl, Lower East Side, Coney Island High, she sounds a little spicy, but it's not cause I'm well spicy, keys to a Bentley, Maybach Mill, barely legal California girl. You say you want to change the world? New York City's got some California girls. Totally driving in them hills. When New York City's got some California girls. Torrance, Beverly Hills, make money, take money, spend money, bills. West Side ass, easy pass, shifting lane, Marshall stacks, Burbank 818, LAX in late night, Crown Heights, Brand Nights, got her Reeboks on, skirt with a thong, pennies all crunched in a bunch, skinned at knees, half Japanese, feet, other half Southern California girl, Lower East Side, Coney Island High, she sounds a little spicy, but it's not cause I'm well spicy, keys to a Bentley, Maybach Mill, barely legal California girl. Say you wanna change the world? New York City's got some California girls. Totally driving in them hills. When New York City's got some California girls. We say you wanna change the world. Chris Gethard, Joe Styles. Yes, come on. Totally driving in them hills. When New York City's got some California girls. Yeah! Let me wanna change the world! Yeah! And New York City! When New York City! Yeah! Uptown M&M! Yes! Chris get the sound! Come on! Yes! Thank you!
Ladies and gentlemen!
Yes! Yes!
All right.
Yes!
Wonderful. Thank you for joining us, Aleister. Wonderful. Okay, so Murph, you got to me late in the day and you said you have something. You didn't tell me what it is. Then you told our writer Noah, and he said you shouldn't know what Murph is going to do for the first time.
Yeah.
So what are we talking here, man? Murph,
I'm gonna need some help.
Oh, God. Did everybody else just get really uncomfortable?
Where's Miss Diana Kolsky?
Diana Kolsky. Now, what should we know about Diana before this?
Diana's my better half, my lover.
She is your lover.
Hello.
Now, Diana,
How
do
are
you
you?
know what's happening right now?
No, I was in the bathroom.
I have no idea, I swear.
Am I shaving you?
Well, I was thinking about shaving my chest for the first time, so I've never shaved my chest.
Okay.
But then I thought better of it. You are the most fascinating, beautiful, intelligent, and talented woman I've ever laid eyes on. Yeah. And I'll be damned if I don't spend the rest of my life with Annie. Miss Diana Kolsky, will you be my bride?
Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Noah, Drew, we gotta end the show. We're not doing the rest of this show. Point the camera at the goddamn banner so we can all go out and get a drink, right? 14 minutes of the banner. That's the end of this show, right? Show's over. Congratulations, birthday. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This is real. I'm not taking any more phone calls. Thank you, Philip. Thank you to Aidy Bryant. Thank you to Aleister X. And congratulations, birthday Diana! And there, right? You're crying like you just got the worst news of your life. Look in the camera. You're crying like you got the worst news of your life.
I'm happy because as soon as it started, I was like, oh my God, I know what's going to happen.
I couldn't believe it.
Oh my God, it's so beautiful.
Oh my God. The goddamn Reservoir Dog, man. The goddamn Reservoir Dog strikes again. He's a class act, that guy. Now you, come here. Why do you pick on me?
I don't pick on you.
You do. Tell all your little chat rat friends hello.
Hey, Rats Carlton.
No, rat's nest.
Rat's nest?
At best.
At best, at best. Yeah, I pick on you because I respect you a lot, Skeptic.
Now wait, you were here tonight to witness a historic moment in a great man's life and a great lady's life.
Yeah, it was definitely great. Best episode I could possibly come to.
All right, wow. Better than Sandwich Night.
Oh, much better than Sandwich Night. This was a